All right, y'all. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to a brand new Talking and Grubbing live stream. How's everybody doing on this Wednesday? Hope all y'all doing good. I'm doing good. Tonight, we're here for a great NBA playing doubleheader. First, we got the Spurs taking on the Grizzlies on Beale Street in Memphis. Then later tonight, we're going to have the Warriors and the Lakers. You know, Kenny of OBF The Real and all the fellas are going to come and join me on that live stream. So tonight, the winner of this game advances to the final playing game while the loser is done. And the winner will play the loser of the Warriors and Lakers game tonight. What's up, Anthony? How you doing? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. So definitely got an exciting doubleheader here tonight. You know, with the Spurs, you got DeMar DeRozan, DeJounte Murray, Rudy Gay. Then on the flip side for the Grizzlies, you got Ja Morant. So this should be a very fun game. And definitely can't wait to see it tip off in a little under 30 minutes. Gonna be a great game. Now, some people are critical of the playing game. Some people don't see why it makes sense or why should we have it. To me, what's up, T? How you doing? Thanks for joining me, man. How you been? Sweating under these lights, man. It's been a hot one today here in Cleveland. I know it's definitely hot all over where y'all at. But I kind of like this playing tournament. It makes things a little more interesting. Now, in my opinion, they should just narrow it down to just one game. All right, glad you're doing good, bro. Oh man, I enjoy football, basketball. Baseball's okay, but not during the regular season. It's more better during the playoffs because more is on the line. But yeah, I do the NBA also. What's going on, Lori? How you do? You said LMAO, the Lakers are embarrassment. That's cold. Well, man, thank you for your support, man. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciate it. But that, well, before I got to y'all comments, like some people are complaining about the play-in. Me, I like the play-in. It makes the playoff race more interesting. Because what were a lot of people complaining for a long time? That teams who had, under 500 records, etc., were just getting into the playoffs. Now, the final two seeds, they got to earn their way to the playoffs. Now, if it were up to me, I would modify, instead of having two games, do it like the NCAA tournament, make it one and done. That's how I would do it. Instead of just having two games, make both games, all four games, one game. Just make it one and done. And both winners get the last two seeds. Laura, you said all that talent and they gotta play in to get to the playoffs. Well, I mean, if LeBron and AD don't miss significant time with their injuries, I don't think they would be in the play-in. That's just my opinion. But yeah, I actually enjoy the play-in game, especially the ones last year. Those play-in games last year were real good, very close. You know, a lot of suspense came down to the wire, especially with the Blazers and Grizzlies. That was a great game. But like I said, I just think they need to narrow it down to just one game instead of two. That's all they need to do, in my opinion. Just make it a one-game play. Basically, make it all those games a one-game playoff. Well, play in. Because now the teams that get these final two seeds in the East and the West, they earned. You could, in a way, you could say they earned them because they had to play their way in, and they just weren't given. They wasn't just given to them. And last night the Celtics definitely played. You know, Jason Tatum, he went off for 50. You know, Kemba, he had a pretty good game. Tristan Thompson had a nice game as well. Nobody talks about his contribution last night. You know, we kind of saw a little traces of 2016 Tristan Thompson in that game yesterday. Also, the Pacers just annihilated the Hornets. They made them look like a doggone, like a JV squad. Oh yeah, Tatum was definitely balling. That man couldn't miss. He was just hitting everything in the arena. He was all over the place. That man could not miss. But also, like I said, we can't forget about Kemba Walker's contribution. He poured in 20 plus last night. Well, let me check to be sure. It might have been more than 20. Where's Kemba Walker's stat line? 29. He almost had 30. Wow. And Tristan Thompson had a double-double. Yeah, he's definitely young. Yeah, Kemba. The problem I've had with Kemba, it seemed like ever since he's gotten to the Celtics, he's been inconsistent. And I don't know why. He's too good to be that inconsistent. But I kind of think he's going back to the Hornets days now that Jaylen Brown is. I think the reason why he's been inconsistent because he's trying to defer his game to, you know, to Tatum and Brown before he got hurt. Said very. But yep, we definitely got a good one here to start off with the Spurs and the Grizzlies. I know some people may not think so, but I mean, the Spurs, they're always an interesting team as long as Greg Popovich is the coach. Also, the Grizzlies came up a game short of making the playoffs last year. Now they're trying to redeem themselves and see if they can get one of the top two, that 8th final playoff spot. Because the winner of tonight's Warriors and Lakers game, they're going to be the 7th seed. And the winner of this game is going to have to play the loser of the Warriors and Lakers game Friday night. So I definitely want to see who's going to advance from this game to play in the final game Friday against the loser of the Lakers and Warriors game. But like I said, they need to they need to narrow down the playing tournament to just one game. Just make all the playing games one and done. Just like the wild card game in Major League Baseball, you know, the wild card in the NFL. Okay, you going with the Grizzlies. Man, this is kind of a tough one to predict. But I can definitely see why you going with the Grizzlies, T. You going, Ja Morant. That man's a beast. So definitely can't blame you for that. Also, Valanciunas, he's definitely fit in well with the Grizz since he's been there. And definitely can't wait for the playoffs to tip off this weekend. Got some nice games coming up this Saturday. First is going to be the Heat and the Bucks, then the Mavericks and the Clippers. Then later on is going to be the Celtics and the Nets, and to finish it all off is going to be the Blazers and the Nuggets. Now they haven't set the schedule for the Sunday games yet. What's up, Bruce? How you doing? You said, QC, I feel something must have been wrong with Westbrook last night as he didn't play as good as usual. In some ways, yeah, but also you got to give the Celtics defense credit. They did a good job on him. T, you said Spurs play that slow pace and it's going to hurt them. Bruce, you said, I also feel Stevens did a better job. Yeah, definitely. But if but back to what you were saying, T, if I think that's the type of game the Spurs want to play. They want to play that slow paced game. They want to play that grind out, old school type game. As you know, with the Spurs, ever since with Pop, they've always been methodical. Bruce, you said, QC, I didn't know Tatum was the all-star, but you're right. He played great. Oh, yeah, he's definitely been an all-star. And he definitely showed that last night. But definitely can't wait to do the live stream for the second game. That's the Warriors and the Lakers. That's basically the main matchup that everyone's been wanting to see of this play-in. LeBron and Steph go at it once again, this time with a playoff berth on the line. Plus, you got in-state rivals. We're going to see who gets that 7th seed and who's going to have to play that final playing game Friday against the winner of this Spurs and Grizzlies game tonight. Sorry. Bruce, y'all said QC, I wish the Raptors were in the playoffs. Yeah. But what messed them up? They kept on losing all those games down the stretch. And also injuries did them in as well. Okay, I'm looking at the trying to see if the NBA did any and not changes for the Sunday games. Nothing yet. But I think the Knicks and the Hawks are going to tip off first, or might tip off a little later Sunday. All depends who the 76ers get in the first round. Bruce, you also said I felt they were playing good, then everything fell apart as they just forgot how to play good and had a lot of injuries. Yeah, most definitely. Bad play and also injuries did the Raptors in. But man, I gotta definitely give it to Steph. He's been doing his thing, especially these last few months. And he should and as he just took the scoring title the other day from Bradley Beal. But Steph definitely deserves some MVP consideration, especially if he can get the Warriors into the playoffs. But the only thing that's gonna mess him up is his team's a lower seed. But what Steph has done this season, especially in these last few months, has been remarkable. It's definitely been remarkable.
Best player on the floor. Look, I'm getting told about what LeBron said about Steph Curry, right? We watched LeBron James dab up Paul George in the Indiana series, and Paul George was making the run, and then all of a sudden he smacked him. All LeBron James is doing is setting the stage, gassing Steph up, so everybody can.
They showing LeBron and Steph highlights of when they used to go at it in the finals. Man, those bring back some memories for me as a Cavs fan. Oops. All right, got to you, Bruce. T, you said Q, I'm in shape, and I know I'm almost 40, but I'm trying out for the NBA next season. I'm there for player support, 2-year deal, $3 million. All right, my apologies, y'all. Had a little connection issue. Sorry about that. All right, T, you said you trying out for the NBA next year. Well, shoot, give me some of your secrets to get in shape. Because I definitely need to get in shape myself. Please share me those secrets. Definitely want to hear. Definitely want to hear them. Yeah, but once again, I apologize greatly, y'all. Had a connection issue. Now we back up and running. Greatly apologize. But definitely tonight, for the key to this, for both teams, the keys to this game, the Spurs, they definitely want to run a slow pace type game. They also want to do a good job. Definitely want to distribute the ball so they can pass up the good shots for great shots. Also, they definitely got to make sure Morant doesn't get off to a pretty good start, because if he does, he's going to have confidence, and that's definitely going to be trouble. So they definitely got to find a way. So they definitely got to dare the other guys to beat them. For the Grizzlies, they definitely want to get off to that fast start very early and often. Also, definitely got to mix it up. So they definitely going to have to get some touches for Valanciunas. Feed him early inside the post, because I definitely think that will open up the offense more for the Grizzlies. And they definitely got to find a way to contain DeRozan and Murray, as well as Gay. Gay is definitely a threat from that 3-point line. Because if all three get off to a good start and start getting confidence, that's definitely going to be trouble for the Grizz. Okay, this game's going to be tipping off in less than about a good 6 minutes. Like I said, I greatly apologize for the connection issue. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you click that thumbs up. The more likes you get, the more likes you put into the channel, the more the video gets put into the algorithm. If you're watching on YouTube, also hit the like button on Facebook if you're watching on Facebook Live. Hit the hearts if you're watching on Periscope or Twitch. And also, if you're watching on YouTube, this is your first time watching on here, welcome. Make sure it's not your last. Click that red subscribe box, ding the notification bell, and click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. Also, I did a poll on the community board for YouTube on asking people who they got for tonight's game. They all said the Spurs. Bruce, you said QC. I feel DeJounte is gonna have a big game tonight. So Bruce, you going with the Spurs, huh? Also, definitely want to, give condolences to the family, friends, and colleagues of Paul Mooney. Rest in power to the Godfather of comedy, one of my favorite comedians. Definitely, I'm glad I had the chance to see him perform in person. Man, it was so hilarious. As all y'all may know, he passed away today at 79. So thank you for all the laughter you brought us, Mr. Mooney. You're going to be truly missed. I itching. I don't know who I'm going with, Bruce. You said you definitely going with the Spurs. This is a tough game to call. Well, to predict. This is a real tough game to predict.
I can't see it. Lakers win. We all agree on that.
Okay, that's screaming Stephen A right there. They giving their predictions on the Warriors and Lakers tonight, later on tonight. Bruce, you said QC who passed away today. Paul Mooney. Yep, Paul Mooney passed today. You might know him as, if you watched Chappelle's show, he was Negro Damas. Also, he did those Ask a Black Guy segments as well on his show. Yep, so in this game, yep, one will after this game, one will move on. One team will move on. One team will go home. I've also forgot about Dylan Brooks, who I think is underrated. Yep, Paul Mooney, man. Said, may he rest in everlasting peace, definitely. Said, at least he is with God now. Ain't what your girl said, HP. We ain't about to start with the we ain't about to start this trolling tonight. We definitely ain't about to start this trolling. We definitely ain't gonna start with the trolling tonight. So we're gonna nip that in the bud right here, right now. Trying to troll somebody. I said, ain't like I said, your girl didn't say that. She was definitely called. I'm Sherman, all right, and your girl was calling me Hercules. But anyway, I'm not gonna pay attention to that troll. Bruce, you said QC DeJounte can score and rebound and dish. He's my favorite Spur for. He works very hard and has skill. Yeah, Murray's pretty good. He's definitely been slept on. He definitely doesn't get his props. You know what? I'm gonna go with the Spurs tonight. I just had that feeling. I mean, Ja Morant, he's been playing well, but so has DeMar DeRozan. So I definitely think the Spurs can pull it out here in Memphis tonight in advance. Okay, they're showing shot of Beale Street. Man, I enjoy going to Memphis. You know, I got family down in Memphis. Beale Street, it's real nice. It's a real nice area to kick it in. So if you're in Memphis, definitely go on Beale Street. Rucci said, QC, I feel you are right, and I feel the Spurs are going to win tonight too. It'll be getting closer to tip off for this game. Definitely can't wait to see who's going to come out victorious to play whoever wins tonight's game between the Warriors and Lakers. Oh no! So another thing I almost forgot. Got to give congrats to Phoenix Suns head coach Monty Williams, as he's been voted the coach of the year, rightfully so. Definitely deserves it after, he definitely turned around the Suns as they finished with a, make sure I get their record right, a 51-21 record. Definitely like the job that he did this year with that team. Did a great job of turning it around. Now he's got them looking like a contender. Definitely think they're a dark horse in the West. Bruce, you said QC, I feel he deserves the award. Monty is one of the best coaches. Oh, yeah, I definitely think he's been underrated as a coach. It seems like he got ran out of New Orleans too soon. They definitely ran him out of there too soon. They definitely ran him out of New Orleans too soon. So, yep, definitely shout out to Monty Williams. Bruce, you said, I feel you 100% on that. Definitely. He was definitely done wrong in New Orleans. He deserved more time. He definitely deserved more time with that team. Who knows what they could have been under him. All right, we are about a few minutes away from tip off of this West playing game. Well, the first of this West playing game. But I gotta step away for a moment. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, I'm back, good people. Seeing your comments. All right. Game started. The Grizzlies lead 4-2. Spurs with the ball. San Antonio gets the J to go. Tied at 4 apiece. Memphis with the ball. Brooks with the stop on the dime. Gets it to go. 6-4 Grizzlies. Spurs back on offense. Murray kicks it out to Walker. Can't get the 3 to go. Valanciunas with the rebound. Wow, Jackson Jr. lets it go. Knocks down the 3. 9-4 Grizzlies. Spurs back on offense. The jumper's no good for San Antonio. Valanciunas got the rebound. Brooks goes all the way inside, gets fouled. Fouls on DeRozan. Brooks will shoot 2. Also got some dinner here. Got some green beans and chicken wings. All right, Brooks knocks down the first free throw. Time called. Timeout is called. Memphis with a 6-point lead here in the early going. The Grizzlies off to a nice start. Bruce, you said, QC, how do you feel Steve Nash gets a job in Brooklyn? He never coached before and passed up some great coaches. I mean, unfortunately, that happens. Unfortunately, that happens, Bruce. But in my opinion, I think the main reason Steve Nash got that job is because the connection he had with KD when he was in Golden State. I think that definitely pushed him up, gave him an edge over other coaches. That connection he had with KD. That's just my personal opinion. Yeah, Mark Jackson definitely deserved it. Man, that's still a shame he still doesn't have a coaching job. Yeah, Lou would have been a good choice. The connection he had to Kyrie here in Cleveland. And he definitely knows how to handle superstars, being with LeBron, also, being the assistant with Doc in LA with Kawhi and Paul George. Or also maybe Lou had the inside track that he was going to be promoted to head coach. Maybe that's why they didn't look at him or pursue him too heavy. You said I feel is racism. You talking about with Mark Jackson? Bruce, you said, but QC, I feel the NFL is much worse for taking advantage of black players and coaches. Very true. They definitely do. And some black and a lot of black coaches and coordinators don't get consideration for jobs. I mean, look at Steve Kerr. The Warriors hired him. He had never been a head coach. Yeah, he was a GM before, but he had never been a head coach. No, Bruce. I didn't say KD like Nash. I just said I'm talking about with the Nets ownership and front office. I think that's the reason why they hired Steve Nash, because they knew he had a connection with KD when they were in Golden State. They knew, that he and KD already had that connection. So they figured, hey, this is somebody KD knew that he's familiar with. I'm not saying KD had something to do with it. Maybe he did. So, I mean, Nash got no experience. Yeah, T. Lue. Yeah, definitely T. Lue has it. He won a championship. Can't take that away from him. At first, I thought Lue was going to coach the Nets. Like I said, due to his connection with Kyrie and Cleveland. But maybe he he wanted the Clippers job more. Since he already, knew half of the players. He already had that relationship with Kawhi and Paul George. Yeah. Definitely Trump calling those players SOBs for, taking a knee and being outspoken, which I definitely didn't like. He also said, QC, I feel you probably right, but I feel it's another example of what is wrong with the system. But yeah, Mark Jackson, but I feel you, Bruce, and Mark Jackson definitely should have a job somewhere, whether as a head coach or even as an assistant. Because he definitely laid the groundwork for what the Warriors became. He laid the groundwork for that team. So I feel you right. No way Mark Jackson should still be without a job. Without a coaching job. Bruce, you said Mark Jackson would be one of the top coaches. I feel he knows basketball better than anyone. Oh, yeah. Definitely. Wow, the Grizz are already up 23-6 on the Spurs. Wow, and Brooks just threw the hammer down. Man, Grizzlies just off to a very hot start. But definitely Mark Jackson shouldn't have gotten fired. No matter what his beliefs were. Whatever beliefs Mark Jackson may have, that has nothing to do with coaching the game of basketball. I mean, Bruce, you talk about Steve Nash coaching with no experience, but look at Mike D'Antoni, somebody with experience. I mean, he hasn't won anything, and he keeps getting jobs. That I can't understand. Why does he keep on getting hired? That is something I can't understand. Why Mike D'Antoni keeps on getting job after job after job. Wow, the Grizzlies are on a 19-2 run. Spurs with the ball. They can't get the 3 ball to go. Memphis with the rebound. Memphis gets the layup to go. 25-6 Grizzlies. Bruce, you said true QC. He isn't good for he doesn't win. Yeah, I saw it. You said D'Antoni is overrated, not qualified for any head coaching job. Yeah, right now he's with Steve Nash in Brooklyn. Memphis with the ball, leading 27-6. Uh-oh. They couldn't get the 3 to go. Right, nice drive to the basket by the Spurs, 27-8 Grizzlies. Right, foul inside.
Take care of his teammates, be discerning as to when to start scoring himself. Remember, he had 44 against these Spurs right here in Memphis as the season opener back in December. Brooks with a mid-range jumper.
Brooks gets the mid-range to roll in, 29-8 Grizzlies. Dang. As Rudy Gay knocks down the three-pointer, 29-11 Grizzlies. Morant with the ball, goes inside. Wow, he gets a tough layup to go, 31-11. Grizz by 20. Wow. DeRozan gets inside, leaves it short off the rim. Here comes Morant down the court. Gets inside, can't get the layup to go, but he gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. Morant knocks down the first. Wow, Morant misses, but gets his own miss. Gets it into Valanciunas. But Valanciunas can't get it to go. Memphis tried to get the loose ball, but they lose it out of bounds, so the Spurs get it back. Spurs with the ball. Murray tried to get it inside, but it was poked out of bounds. San Antonio will keep it. They try to inbound the ball. The Grizz poke it out of bounds. They inbound the ball. As the Spurs get the lucky bounce, 32-13 Grizzlies. Wow, nice move inside by Bane. 34-13 Grizzlies. Gay couldn't get the pull up to go. Valanciunas with the board. Here come the Grizz. All right, the Grizzlies missed the turnaround and the putback. Spurs missed the pull-up jumper on the other end. Here come the Grizzlies. Morant with the ball. But the Spurs get a steal. They're on the fast break. 3-on-1. Wow. Wow, the Grizzlies get 2 blocks, but the Spurs get the second attempt and get the putback. 34-15. All right, Morant misses the floor, but Valanciunas is there with the foul. 36-15, Grizzlies. And Rudy Gay knocks down the long two. 36-17, Grizzlies with 51 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. They get inside the Valanciunas. Right, Valanciunas gets fouled. He is fouled by Dame. Valanciunas at the free throw line. Valanciunas knocks down the first. Valanciunas splits a pair, 37-17, Grizzlies. Spurs with the ball. Wow. Definitely an air ball there by San Antonio. Valanciunas gets inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two again. He is definitely just picking this Spurs defense apart right now. Bruce, I didn't get a chance to hear Tim Duncan's speech at the Hall of Fame ceremony. I'm gonna have to check it out. All right, Valanciunas splits a pair, 38-17, Grizzlies. All right, the Grizzlies had a foul to give. They fouled Murray. Valanciunas is going to take a breather. He's off to a nice start so far. Murray gets it to Gay. Gay gets inside, throws it down. 38-19 Spurs. Morant tries to heave up a shot from half court, but time runs out. But it's been all Grizzlies. They lead 38-19 after one. Man, the Grizz came out like gangbusters in that first quarter. It seemed like they could not miss. Morant's been solid, but it's been mainly Valanciunas and Brooks, especially Valanciunas. He is definitely picking apart this Spurs defense right now. They definitely need to come up with some type of answer for him. All right, I got to step away again for a moment, good people. I'll be right back, so don't go away. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Had to come back, had to step away. I'm back. What's up, Dwight? How you doing? Thanks for joining me. You said DeRozan needs to step up, definitely. So does Murray. All right, Spurs trying to fight back into this game as they hit both free throws. Now it's 41-28. So the Spurs are starting to cook with a little grease. Grizz can't get the step back jumper to go. DeRozan almost lost the handle, gets it back. Gets it to Murray. Gets it into Bertle, and Bertle gets the layup to go. 41-30. Spurs within 11. Grizz called timeout. So the Spurs definitely making a run here in this second quarter. Trying to get back into this game. All right. Spurs definitely have definitely gotten off to a good start here in this second quarter after being down by as many as 20 points. Oh, and also, well, I forgot to mention this at the beginning. If you want to donate to the channel, you can donate while I'm live here tonight. If you're watching on YouTube, you can donate while I'm live via Super Chat, or you can donate through Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App cash tag. It's $ talking and grubbing. Also, here's the PayPal email address. It's talkingandgrubbing@gmail.com. I appreciate your support. I appreciate those who supported me in the past. Thank you. Thank you very much. It looks like we got a game here, good people, with the Spurs and the Grizz. Spurs are starting to fight back now. All right, the inside track where both coaches are talking to their teams. Okay, the Grizz are back on offense, lead by only 11. Brooks is going to try the three, can't get it to go. Spurs with the board. Murray with the ball. They kick it back out to Murray. Mills, wow, Patty Mills hits it all the way from downtown, 41-33. Man, the Spurs on 11-0 run. They trail within 8. As the Grizz could not score on the other end, here come the Spurs. Murray with the ball. Steps, pulls up, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2. Well, what I'm noticing here in this second quarter, the Spurs are playing a lot better defensively. Also, they're starting to move the ball. They're definitely doing a better job of moving the ball. Murray hits the second. 41-35. Spurs within 6 on a 13-0 run. Morant with the ball. Things getting interesting. Allen can't get the turnaround J to go. Spurs with the rebound. Uh-oh. Man, the Grizz have just gone cold here in this second quarter. Wow, the Spurs get the score inside. We got a 4-point game here, 41-37. Spurs are on a 15-0 run. Wow, man, the Grizzlies, they're just taking a lot of unnecessary shots. Wow, Murray misses, but Johnson comes in with the throwdown, and it's a 2-point game. 41-39. Grizzlies call time out, as I know the Grizzlies bench and that crowd is stunned. They are definitely stunned. Wow. Okay, y'all excuse me for a moment. Once again, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, y'all. DeMar DeRozan's at the free throw line for the Spurs. The Grizzlies lead 45-39 as DeRozan misses the first. He splits the pair 45-40. Grizzlies. Brooks with the ball, gets it inside to Valanciunas. Valanciunas thought about it. He posts up, turns around, and gets it to go. 47-40 Grizzlies. Nice move inside by Valanciunas. Real good move in the post. Gay gets it to Murray. To DeRozan. Potel, hope I said his name right, gets the offensive board, gets fouled. He's at the line shooting 2. He misses the first. Wow, he misses both. It stays 47-40. And Valanciunas could not haul in the rebound. Goes out of bounds. So the Spurs will keep it with a new 14. They get bounded to DeRozan. DeRozan gets a spin move going. Can't get it to go. Here come the Grizzlies. Morant stops on the dime. Can't get it to go. Spurs with the rebound. DeRozan gets to a spot. Still can't get it to go. Man, DeRozan is struggling tonight. Valanciunas thought about the 3 ball. Gave it to Bane. Bane gives it to Brooks. Wow, Brooks gets inside. Can't get it to go. Spurs fight for the ball. Walker comes up with it. And he gets fouled in order to prevent the fast break. Oh, wow. They get DeRozan for the technical foul. Well, no, not DeRozan. Excuse me. DeRozan shooting the technical free throw, which he makes. But they got Brooks for the technical. Walker's at the free throw line. As he's going to shoot his 2 free throws because the Spurs are already in the bonus. He hits the first. Gay returns for the Spurs. Walker knocks down the second, 47-43, 4-point game.
He makes it a 4-point game with 4:34 to go. So the Spurs have tied a little tourniquet on the bleeding. Made this pretty much an even contest.
They settled down defensively. They did a much better job on the backboards.
Morant brings the ball up the court. Off the screen, stops on the dime, can't get it to go. Walker with the rebound. He gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan swings it around to. They swing it back to Walker. Walker can't get the three to go. Anderson gets the long rebound. Wow, Jackson fires a three ball and draws the foul. As the foul is on Walker. Yeah, the foul came before the shot. Yeah, that's before the shot. He shouldn't have free throws. So they should have challenged. Yeah, Pop should have challenged that. Yeah, Pop should have challenged that one. That was long before the shot. Okay, Jackson hits the first free throw, misses the second. And knocks down the third, 49-43, Grizzlies. Grizzlies by 6 with 4 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. They kick it out to Rudy Gay. Can't get the three to go. Valanciunas comes up with the board. Here comes Morant. Get it into Brooks. Brooks stops on the dime. Gets it to go. 51-43. Grizzlies and the Spurs call timeout as Pop wants to talk things over. Y'all excuse me for a moment. I'll be back. Don't go away. All right, I'm back, y'all. The Grizzlies lead 56-49. The Spurs missed the shot, but Gay rescues the offensive board. Gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets to a spot. Still can't get it to go. Valanciunas gets the rebound. He's fouled.
16 points, 15 rebounds, and John Morant might have found his shooting stroke a little bit here, Doris.
He's 2 for 4 from 3, and his coach has shown a ton of confidence in him. And I like that. That one off the dribble, right rhythm.
Nice move by Morant to get that 3 ball to go.
And I'm legit from there.
He was coached by his father for most of his youth.
Morant with the ball as the Grizz are going to try to hold it for the final shot of the game. Wow. Morant tried to go inside. He gets blocked, but that'll do it for the first half. And we got ourselves a 7-point game. After the Grizz led by as many as 20, the Spurs definitely responded with a run of their own in the second quarter to get back into this game. So this has been a pretty good pace back and forth since the second quarter. Can't wait to see what the second half brings. I definitely think it's going to be a good one. Yes, it will be. I got to step away for a moment. Once again, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back on, good people. We got the start of the third quarter, 3-point game, 56-53. Spurs with the ball. They kick it out to Murray. Murray with the step back jumper. Couldn't get it to go. Excuse me. Valanciunas with the board. Valanciunas steps into a three. Can't get it to go. Murray with the rebound. Murray gets inside. Valanciunas with the block. Good block by Valanciunas. Morant gets it to Anderson on the break. Gets the and one. He has a chance to complete the 3-point play as the foul is on Walker.
Another play by Jonas Valanciunas right at the cup gets them into a numbered situation.
Yeah, Murray should have went up more aggressively on that layup attempt. Anderson would try to complete a 3-point play. And does. 59-53. Grizzlies by 6 here in the early going of the third quarter. They get it into DeRozan. Wow, Johnson tried to do the spin move. Johnson with the block. Here come the Grizzlies. Jackson could get it to go. And the ball attempt sails out of bounds. The Spurs will get it back. Murray with the ball. DeRozan. Back to Murray. To Johnson. And Pirtle gets it in. 59-55 Grizzlies. Morant brings the ball up the court. Gets the miss. And Paul Light gets called for the foul. Kyle Anderson's having a career year, rebounds and assists. They inbounded to Morant. Get it to Anderson. To Brooks. And Brooks gets the layup to go. 61-55. Nice move by Brooks. Murray gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan with the pull-up. Can't get it to go. Valanciunas with the rebound. Morant with the ball down the court. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson gets inside. Can't get it to go. Johnson with the board. Y'all hold on for a minute. I'll be right back. stream. All right, sorry about that. Y'all had to take a call. Brucey said, I feel the Spurs will do good. They definitely been doing good. But what's messing them? One of the things that's messing them up, they keep on missing free throws. And also they haven't found an answer for Valanciunas. And also DeRozan has not played well so far in this game. He's got to start playing better. Okay, we got a 3-point game here, 62-59 with Brooks at the line. And he knocks down the first. If DeRozan was playing better, this would be a lot this game would be a lot closer, or the Spurs would have the lead right now. As Brooks knocks down the second, it's 64-59 Grizzlies. But they're still hanging in there. Patty Mills passes it to DeRozan. As they get Pirtle for the offensive foul, or is it an illegal screen? Looks like it was it was an illegal screen, excuse me. Morant with the ball. Morant tries to make his move inside. Kicks it out to Bane. Halfway down, but Valanciunas with the tip in. 66-59 Grizzlies. Man, Valanciunas has definitely been balling here tonight. He has a double-double with 19 points and 18 rebounds. Man, Spurs have had no answer for him. Mills gets it into Pirtle. Murray lost the handle. Gets it stolen by Morant. Morant throws it down on the other end. 68-59. Grizz by 9. All right, so Pop's seen enough. He calls timeout. Man. All right, I got to step away for a second. Once again, I'll be right back. Don't go away. Right, my apologies, good people. Third quarter just ended. The Grizzlies lead the Spurs 72-65. Now, definitely give credit to the Spurs for hanging in there. They've been fighting. They've been competing and playing hard, but what's been their problem is lack of shooting. They've had a bad shooting night. They are shooting 33% from the field. And that's the reason why they're in this deficit right now. So bring on the fourth quarter. Will the Spurs come back, or will the Grizzlies advance to play the loser of tonight's Warriors and Lakers game that's coming up in a little while? Ooh, excuse me. Yep, who will advance, who will go home? We're definitely going to find out in these next 12 minutes. And Valanciunas, he's definitely been the man tonight with a double-double. He has just been everywhere, scoring, also rebounding. He's just been the everyman for this team tonight. I got to step away for a moment once again. I'll be right back. All right, we're at the beginning of the fourth quarter. As the Spurs get the shot to go at 74-67 Grizzlies. As Murray gets the shot to go. They kick it out to Jones. Jones knocks down the ball on three. 77-67. Grizzlies by 10.
Either of these teams. Grizzlies have made 6 now. Whistle, bucket, foul. Jang will go.
Nice move by Jang. He gets the and one to go. Now he has a chance to complete the 3-point play.
Cell will come out.
Yeah. Just 2-man game.
Johnson comes back in for the Spurs.
Good delivery. 3-point opportunity.
He is 8 points. She's on the bench for the Grizzlies. Spurs, they start the period with Jang.
Okay, Jang completes the 3-point play. 77-70. 7-point game.
Jones up court across the midcourt line.
Jones with the ball.
Distance around the Brooks.
They swing it to Brooks. Wow, Brooks couldn't get the layup to go. Spurs get the rebound.
The loser goes home tonight. Winner will play the loser of our next game. Little pick and pop, Jang from 3.
Dang from 3. Knocks it down. 77-73. 4-point game. Jones gets a nice floater to go. 79-73. Grizzlies.
Spurs real bit of prolonged run in this game.
Scores table ready to check in next dead ball.
Thompson tested 2. Tillman got a hand up.
All right, tough 2 for the Spurs. Here come the Grizzlies. Morant, Yeah, Morant misses the 3 ball. No, Jones misses the 3 ball. Spurs back on offense. Gay gets the tough jumper to go. 79-75. Grizzlies. Spurs cut it to 4. Grizz calls timeout.
On the other side of this break.
What's up, Desmond? How you doing? He said LBJ will not win tonight. Why you feel that way? Just curious. Yep, just curious on why you think the Lakers won't win tonight. Yep, y'all definitely stick around. I will be doing the live stream for that next. We can't wait for that game. That game, excuse me. Okay, you said LeBron is hurt, so you feel like he can't win. You said them ankles is gone. LOL. That's cold. Well, we definitely gonna see what happens in a little while. Y'all excuse me for a minute. Don't go away. All right, I'm back. Good people. All right, we got a good game going here. As the Grizz take a 2-point, will regain a 2-point lead, 85-83. As this game is going down to the wire. Just had to check out something. So you won't be wondering why you just see my big head all up in the screen. All right, we got a nice back and forth game going here with the Grizzlies and the Spurs and the Grizzlies, excuse me. Spurs is definitely giving the Grizz a run for their money. They're just leaving it all out here on the court tonight. They are fighting hard. They're competing. And they're also playing hard. Yep. Got a real good playing game here. Brooks has definitely been the man tonight, along with Valanciunas. So let's see how these last 5+ minutes are going to go. As Brooks has 22 points here tonight. All right, the Spurs can either tie or take the lead. They got it into DeRozan. Wow, DeRozan gets inside. Valanciunas gets the block. So here come the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies get the score, and the Spurs score on the other end. It's 85-87. Grizzlies. Back and forth we go here in this fourth quarter. Neither team wants to lose or go home. Okay, no, excuse me. DeRozan's at the line for two. Knocks down the second, 87-85, 2-point game. I'm having some buffering issues with my internet TV. Morant with the ball. Gets inside and he gets called for the offensive foul. As James draws the charge.
That's a block. That's a block. He's out there in time. His body's sideways. I don't like it at all. That's big.
Oh wow, that looked like a blocking foul. Okay, so the Grizzlies are going to challenge the charge. And here we go with the timeout. That definitely looked like blocking. And we got a great game. We got a real good game going here between the Spurs and the Grizzlies. Okay, let's hear what Steve Javie, former NBA ref, has to say.
And your take?
Yeah, my take on the mark is as the offensive player starts his upward shooting motion, the defensive player is not in a legal guarding position. You'll see as he starts his upward shooting motion, the defensive player is still sliding towards the offensive player. I believe they will reverse this call and call it a blocking foul.
I was going to have to go all Draymond Green on him, but he didn't agree with us.
On Steve?
Never. I would
Okay,
never
that's
do
Steve
that.
Javie's take
What
on
does it
the
think is it?
charge, and it looks like this call will be reversed. I'll let y'all listen as soon as we get the decision from the ref. Here it comes.
Let's get it.
The coach's challenge has been deemed successful. At the end of the night, established a legal guarding position prior to Morant's upper shooting motion. So it's 2 free throws, Morant, and Memphis get their timeout back.
Okay, calls reversed. So Morant gets 2 free throws, and the Grizzlies get a timeout back.
San Antonio Spurs bucket here.
So Morant is at the line. Morant misses the first. Wow, Morant misses both. So it stays a 2-point game, 87-85. Spurs have a chance to either tie or take the lead. Murray with the ball. Murray goes glass. Loose ball. Wow. Wow. As they all battle for the ball, Memphis gets called for the foul. It's going to be on Brooks. Oh, it's on Jackson Jr. My mistake. Wow. And Pirtle gets called for the illegal screen on Brooks. Spurs turn it over at the worst time, and the Grizzlies get the ball back. That's how you definitely kill your momentum in a game. Morant brings the ball up the court. Gets the floater inside, gets it to go. 89-85, Grizzlies. Spurs with the ball. Johnson with the ball, gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan gets inside in traffic, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for two. Another foul on Jackson Jr.
As you said, has done a tremendous job. Just a good finish by John.
DeRozan gets the first one to roll in.
At the rim this year, Doris. I was listening to Brett Knight, great analyst for the Memphis Grizzlies, former NBA player. He says that because of the pounding that he constantly takes, that this year
DeRozan knocks down the second, 89-87, 2-point game with 3:58 left to go here in the fourth. Morant with the ball. Gives it to Anderson. Anderson knocks down the wide open three. 92-87, Grizzlies. Spurs with the ball. Murray gets it to DeRozan. DeRozan can't get the floater to go. Rebound by Anderson. Brooks gives it to Brooks. Brooks gets inside, can't get the pull-up to go. And Valanciunas is there. He gets to follow. 94-87 Grizzlies. And Pop calls timeout. As the Grizzlies crowd is going crazy. Man, Valanciunas has definitely been big tonight. He has definitely been big. He has pretty much carried his team. And this Memphis crowd is loving it here at the FedEx Forum. All right, Pirtle inbounds to Murray. Murray brings the ball up the court. Spurs trail by 7. Gives it to Gay. Gay knocks down the 3, 94-90. Leads down to 4. Spurs definitely got to get a stop here. Morant brings the ball up the court. Goes inside, gets the layup to go. Nice move by Morant. 96-90 Grizzlies. DeRozan with the ball. DeRozan gives it to Gay. Wow, Gay misses a shot that goes in and out. Valanciunas with the rebound, hands it off to Morant. Morant brings the ball up the court. As Valanciunas has 23 points and 23 rebounds. Wow. Morant gives it to Anderson. Can't get it to go. Pirtle with the rebound. Gets it to Mills. Mills gives it to Murray. And Murray loses it out of bounds. Grizzlies get it back with 1:49 left to go here in the fourth. Very bad time to have a turnover. Morant with the ball. Murray tried to get the steal, but he ends up poking it out of bounds and stays with the Grizzlies. Ooh, excuse me. Morant inbounds to Anderson. Morant, he's going to take the 3. Can't get it to go. But Bane gets the putback. 98-90 Grizzlies. DeRozan with the ball. Gets the turnaround jumper to go. 98-92 Grizzlies. Morant with the ball. The Spurs definitely have to get a stop here. Because if the Grizzlies get another score, that's it. Game over. Brooks with the 3, doesn't get it to go. Porter with the rebound. Okay, Spurs definitely need a score here. They swing it around to DeRozan. He gives it to Murray. No, excuse me, Rudy Gay. Rudy Gay gets inside, gets fouled. He'll step to the line for 2 key free throws as Brooks gets called for the foul. Okay, as Gay knocks down the first. All right, Gay splits the pair, 98-93. 5-point game. Wow, Anderson gets called for the illegal screen. So the Spurs are still alive. 30.9 seconds left to go here in the fourth. Oh, yeah, he definitely sideswiped Murray. Yeah, he leaned his shoulder into him. Wow, DeRozan misses the jumper. Portal tried to tip it in, but it didn't go. Spurs get called for the foul. Man, Portal gets called for the foul. Okay, so Spurs had a foul to give. They inbounded to Brooks. Brooks throws it out to Bane. Man, the Spurs definitely took a lot of time off the last seconds off the clock for the foul. So the Grizzlies will shoot free throws. As the fans in Memphis are starting to feel it. They're starting to feel a victory come on. Oh, wow. Memphis misses the first. All right, Bane splits the pair, 99-93. Grizzlies, 13.2 left. As the Spurs call timeout. And also after this, make sure y'all stay tuned for my live stream for the Warriors and Lakers. That'll be coming up within the next about 10, 15 minutes. And Dylan Brooks, he's had a great game tonight with 24 points. But the night definitely belongs to Valanciunas. Who had a double-double, 23 points, 23 rebounds. He was just the man, definitely the man in the middle for his team. DeRozan inbounds to Gay. Gay's going to try a three. Knocks it down. Rudy Gay from downtown. 3-point game with 9.3 left. Okay, the Spurs. Okay, Anderson calls timeout. But out of the timeout, the Spurs definitely have to foul quickly. Yeah, Anderson did a pretty good job on Gay, but hey, like the old saying goes, sometimes better offense beats great defense. As Gay has 20 points here tonight. All right, the Grizzlies have one timeout left. The Spurs are out of timeouts.
This is a championship organization. Greg Popovich has won 5 NBA championships. Pride, legacy. Yes, it's been a struggle all year, but no quit.
Spurs number 1 all time in NBA wins percentage. About 62%.
Inbound to Cleveland. Shots.
All right, so here's the Grizzlies on offense. They inbound. As Murray fouls Morant, Morant will step to the free throw line. Wow, Morant misses the first. All right. If Morant misses this free throw, Spurs got to go quickly as they're out of timeouts. Very quickly, Valanciunas sits down. All right, Morant splits the pair. Big free throw make. 196. Grizzlies. They barely get it into Gay. Gay's gonna put up a 3. Oh wow, it hits the shot clock, goes out of bounds with 1.6 left. That's gonna do it. So the Grizz are gonna move on to play the loser of the Warriors and Lakers game, while the Spurs are gonna go home. And that's it. The Spurs, they gave it their all, but their best wasn't enough. As they go down 196, they'll miss the playoffs for the second straight year for the first time in 45 years. All right, y'all. I thank y'all for joining me here on this live stream. You know, I thank God for all of y'all for just wanting to take time out of your day or night just to listen to me talk sports, watch me eat as always, or just chat with me in the chat. So I got to get out of here. You know, y'all stay tuned next for the Lakers and Warriors live stream. Well, Warriors and Lakers live stream. LeBron and Steph at it again. And I'm going to have some special guests with me. So let me get that set up. So until then, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. Salute. Y'all be safe. And I'll see you in a few minutes.